Time now for the voice of the land on the Big Play Network with your hosts, Kevin Arnold and Always Positive Jay.
It's Mother's Day, guys. It is a great time of the year. We know, April showers bring May flowers that you can give to your mother for Mother's Day. And I guess I'll start out I'm just going to shout out my mom, Sharon Arnold. I guess we need to do like a practice for our mother-son dance at the wedding.
Man.
But, can't thank her enough. I mean, my dad too raising us, but, it's Mother's Day. So right now we're focused on what the moms did, and can't thank her enough for everything that she did to help raise me and, make me into the person that I am today, and continues to support me in this quest to be a part of the sports media industry, do sports talk for a living, hopefully moving forward. I mean, I'm kind of doing it right now with Voice of the Land, and hopefully that takes off. But in some form or fashion, she continues to support me for that. And a special shout out as well to the future awesome mother-in-law, Janet Fenstermaker, who, in just 14 short days will be officially my awesome mother-in-law, and everything she has done, and her husband Tim, especially Janet, though, everything she's done to help get this wedding rolling, help planning, and putting together all the flowers, everything like that. Can't thank her enough for all of her efforts and support that she's shown me in, the couple years that I have known her to this point, and kind of welcomed me into the family.
I got to give a shout out to my mom too, Mary Banky out in Akron, and then a shout out to my future mother-in-law, Gina Temko. But I'd also like to rest in peace to my grandmother, but I got to always give her a shout out because she was a huge part of my life too also, and I think grandma should get some recognition on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Grandma's Day. There should be.
I think there's a Grandparents' Day, but they don't.
They deserve
That's
their
not
own day.
really that well celebrated.
So like Mother's Day, when you do stuff for your mom, like you still, like if you have, just like Peter and his wife, that, they have kids, so you're going to celebrate his wife, celebrate your grandma, so, kind of different ways. There's all these different card options, more so for Mother's Day than there is Father's Day. But on that note, though,
Mother's Day's got it made. Let's just be real. They were smart. What are the gifts on Mother's Day? You get like chocolates, flowers, nice things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Father's Day, what we get? Women are so much smarter than us though. They get us weed whackers, lawnmowers, all these things so we can go do more chores.
Tools for the grill.
Someone pointed that out. I'm like, good move, ladies. Smooth move. Yeah. Hats off to you guys on that one.
But you brought up a good point there, though, when you were kind of shouting out your family. I would also like to kind of send prayers and kind of looking up to the heavens to my grandma, Roseanne Stanovac, who, I mean, she was the heart and soul of our family from my mom's side of things, and I hope she's looking down and proud of me every single day. And I know that her and my fiance Jana would have really gotten along. And I know.
So you have the same problem I do. They didn't get to meet each other. And that's
never
one thing I wish I could have had is my grandmother meet Tiffany. That would have been awesome.
Never got to meet each other, but we kind of have this feeling that grandma kind of helped us find each other. Because kind of anniversary of her passing, a few years later, one of those anniversaries was the first date that Jana and I had. So I think grandma was still looking out for me. So
she was your chauffeur on your first date and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, grandma has always been looking out for us and still looking down on us today. Peter?
Oh, just a shout out to my mother, Elaine Tellup. I think the moms get more stuff because they put up with a lot more having to have us.
Is your mom like the super computer that they go to in Age of Ultron to get Ultron? Is that what your mom was?
Actually when I try to explain like technical stuff to people, I have to stop and think, it's like, how would I explain this to my mom so she would understand? She's gotten pretty good at stuff, but she will still talk to me sometimes and complain about problems she's having with her printer or whatnot. But as my mom used to say, she brought me into this world. She could always take me out.
Yeah, so, that's what my mom said.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it usually followed by a shoe coming at me.
Yeah, or something like that. And my awesome mother-in-law, Kathy Sarpolis, will actually get to see them tomorrow today on Mother's Day. And of course to my lovely wife, the mother of my two Rugrats. So and to my sisters, because all three
Yeah.
of my sisters. So I mean, we have enough nieces and nephews to field the baseball team right now. So
Nice.
yeah.
So on behalf of Voice of the Land, happy Mother's Day to our mother figures in our lives, but also to all of the mother figures celebrating Mother's Day. On behalf of the show, we want to wish you a very blessed and happy Mother's Day.